What up, world? We are back. We are live, man. What it do? What it do? This is the Cloud Chronicles podcast. I'm your host, Gary and Blaze, man. Shout out to the whole Take Money Productions camp for that intro. Drippy Drew, everybody, AB DaVinci, man. Check them out, doing big things, man. Check them out. Anyways, we got a super dope guest today, man. It's one of my favorites, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's been some time in the workings, but we are here. I must be doing something right. Hold on, I think I got a call from my mama. Mama, I'll call you right back. I made it. Okay. Anyways, we are back. Let me bring him out, man. Let me go and bring him out. My man here, he is an actor, he's a writer, known for his parts in the hit TV show Blackish. You can see him on screen, and he's on the off screen of Southside on HBO Max, one of my favorite shows. Watch it all the time, so y'all definitely check that out, man. So, bring to the Cloud Chronicles for the first time, we have Sultan Salahuddin in the building.
What's up, everybody? Cloud Chronicles, glad to be here.
What's going on, man? There we go. There he is right there, man. I appreciate it.
Cool. Can everybody hear me out there in TV land?
Yeah. Can you hear me in TV land?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you sitting down with me, man. So, for maybe like the 1% who don't know who you are, introduce yourself real quick, man.
Oh, first of all, there's a lot of people who don't know me. I ain't popular at all. So let's get that out the way already. You ain't gonna blow my head up on this podcast. I already know who we are. But for Cloud Chronicle fam out there, my name is Sultan Salahuddin. I am one of the co-creators, writers, producers on the show Southside. And one of my favorite things to do in life. It's actually like I'm living and walking the dream every day, and I'm just honored to be here and talking about the show and just being able to share that with all of you.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. That's what it's about, man. Being able to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying, and provide at the same time.
Absolutely,
do something you love. I do want to ask you. So, what did you start in first? Was it the comedic side, the stand-up, the writing? Like what?
Well, I mean, it all starts with pen. You know, you gotta spend time writing, even if you're doing stand-up or you're doing writing for television or a movie. So I would say I started writing jokes for stand-up first. So I would do that. I started open mics just like everybody else. I bombed, did good. Felt like I had master control, and then I bombed again, got better, and then I did good, then I bombed again and got. So it's a vicious cycle. But I'm one of those individuals that love that type of punishment because every time you grow, and so it started as a stand-up.
Oh, we lost for froze.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
All right, cool.
Okay. So yeah, you were talking about that show. I didn't even know you did stand up till recently.
Yeah.
That was
I wasn't that popular, man. I wasn't that good, so I was making my way up.
Man, it's rough, bro. Like you might be on one night and then you go in the same place the next night.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a hard lifestyle to stand. People only see you when you're on stage for that 15, 20, 30, 45 minutes. But after that, it's a rough hustle, man. You on the road a lot. You eat a lot of bad food. You're awake when everybody else is asleep. Could become, you got a lot of alcohol around and drugs and stuff. So it's a tough life. You got to really be disciplined. And you can't. I mean, if you got a family and you got little kids and you got a day job, you got to be able to travel and do stand up. So if you're not traveling, yeah. So it's tough. It's a full on commitment.
Right. Just so I think someone told me, did you used to write with Kimmel or something like that, man?
With whom?
With the Jimmy Kimmel Show or something like that? Were you?
No. That was my brother Bashir. He was
okay. Shout out to him, man. Shout out.
That's him. He's
So how's it working with family?
It's wonderful, man. Especially when we're all on the same page and moving forward. I mean, it's a really good experience. I'm super blessed because I got very loving and talented individuals in my family that are blood related and even extended one step around further. Like some of our friends, we consider them family as well. So it's like a big group of individuals, and we're all focused on the same goal. So I think that as long as you have that conversation in the beginning and you see the commitment, it's a really good experience.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not. It's no cap, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
I love the show. I love the show, man. I love the show.
Thank you.
Can we talk about the upcoming? Or are we at that stage where you can?
Oh, can I give you some information that would get me in trouble with HBO and everybody else that I work with? Absolutely not. No, I can't give you anything. All I can say is
like that. If the show's not over, though, that's what I'm saying, right?
No, you're funny, man. We're actually, we just wrapped up writing season 3, and I'm headed to Chicago to shoot season 3 in about 2 weeks. So it should be out in November of this year.
That's what's up, man. I'm happy, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Indeed. Thank you. And we got some fire for y'all too.
Man,
that's all I can say.
I know it's gonna be good, man. I know it's gonna be good. It's got so much rewatch value. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yeah, like you can sit, you can just, I actually went to a couple of barbershops in Chicago when I was there, and to my surprise, when I walked in, Southside was playing, and I felt between that and some eighth grader recognizing me. Now I feel like I made it, because when the 8th grader recognizes you, though, that means you didn't cross some boundaries, because they did. Yeah.
The children know you.
Yeah, they know me. That's funny, dude. That's cool. I like that the most. It's really cool.
That's cool, man. That's cool, man. But yeah, you make it into the barbershop, man. You somebody. You successful. You somebody.
Absolutely. And my man was like, "Don't take it off Southside." I was like, "Word." That's like, yeah, I'm doing something, man. We doing something,
yeah, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. I've had some of your other co-stars on the show.
Okay.
Who are Edward.
Okay. Travis.
Yep, I had Travis. Guy from what's it? I can't think of his name right now. He's from down in Houston.
Down by where?
By Houston. Ronnie.
What character does he play?
He plays one of the store workers. Bald. I think it starts with the R. I can't think of his name. Remember the Ottoman episode? He's the dude dressed like Eazy-E at the beginning.
Oh, Aaron.
That's Aaron. It was on the tip of my tongue. Yeah,
Aaron.
Aaron, my bad, bro. Don't disown me, brother. Don't
like Prophet Aaron. Like all of the white and black Aarons in the world. Yeah, that Aaron. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. He's dope. He's pretty. That's my cousin, man. That's my older cousin.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Man. That's my guy right there. Yeah, he's dope, dog. He pulled that MC8 off joint so cold.
Oh my God, he killed it.
I've watched that. Hey, my favorite part is that when he was standing in front of the TV, he was like, "Jail," and walked away. I was like, that's good.
Okay. The part that made me fall out when he was when he's pushing the stuff away and he looks back.
Yeah. What did he say? Live or stay alive long?
He said survive.
Survive. Yeah. That's right. I mean, there are quite a few quotables on our show, and I'm just happy to be in the company of all of the other comedy shows that are out. Like, honestly, that's the biggest joy for me is when people go to the comedy section, they could stumble upon our show.
Yeah, man, it's great. It's great because that's how I stumbled. Like when it was on Comedy Central.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I'm a day one.
Okay, no doubt. That's what's up. I appreciate that.
Real talk, man. I'm a day one, man. So I've been here with it.
So you followed us from Comedy Central to HBO Max, then?
Yes.
That was a long journey, but we started at the bottom, but now we're here. So let's get it.
That brought me to my next question, man, because I was worried after season 2 and I saw the break. Pandemic.
You weren't the only one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The pandemic hit, and I was like, oh, man, they done got Southside up at the pandemic.
Well, you know what, man? The interesting thing about that is I got to give it up to the studios. They've been supportive of the show consistently. Like Comedy Central, HBO Max, all of those guys, everybody over there, they've been really supportive. And, a lot of times the big studios, they get a bad rep. But in this particular situation, like they came to bat for us because we were writing when COVID hit. We had just finished writing season 2 as soon as it started. Then a year goes by. Nobody, every year. Then another, like a half year goes by. It was a year, and then like maybe a month and a half after that. And they were like, yo, let's do some touch up on the scripts. The COVID stuff was relaxing, if you will. The restrictions were relaxing. Other shows were starting to produce in Chicago. So I mean, I don't know, man. We went through an eye of a needle several times just to be here. So I'm just really fortunate again to just be in this position, and thankful to all those who are responsible for us being able to bring a season 3 in the name of Chicago to Chicago and to all the fans.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely glad y'all made it through. Where did the idea for the show come from, man?
One of my friends, Quincy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Q on the show.
I know who you
manager.
Yeah.
Yes, Q. Sorry. Yes, I'm talking to you like we hang out all the time.
Hey, man.
Q.
I've reached out to all the members of the show, so I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I have. I've reached out to everybody, man. So yeah.
All right, for sure. Q. Q used to work at Renner Center in Chicago many years back when I was going away to school, and I would come home to visit for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or something like that. He would always swing by my mom's house, but sometimes he would come by in like his Renner Center truck in his outfit and his uniform. And so and we would be in the back of my mom's, smoking, getting lifted, whatever. And he would start telling stories. And then that's, me and my brother and Diallo, we all got together and we're like, yo, let's make this happen. So that's where it started. It started from Q. Actually, I think that's the beauty of it. It comes from something real that's in our lives, and the stories, as outlandish as they seem sometime on the as it relates to like Replevin's going to get stuff on the show and taking from customers and all that other stuff. It's actually toned down from what the reality is in real life.
Right. Let me tell you something. After watching the show, I was like, yeah, I can't go do that job.
Yeah. No. It's
I work in the store.
It's tough. Yeah. I mean, it wears the body down too, physically. Like when you moving furniture all day, but then you fighting with people to get it or drop it off. I mean, it's a tough gig. Shout out to all those who still doing it, because I ain't on them. They got to earn it just like Simon does. But I recognize how tough it is. It's one of my best friends. Used to do it for many years.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about like it's a good job, but it's just dealing with that aspect, the customer that don't want to get like, oh man, ain't nobody got time for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the part
absolutely.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm like, I don't know if I can do all that every day.
Yeah, that's just like the same people who like. I think it's just symbolic to blue collar working. Like there are people who are, you have garbage men, police officers, firemen, mailmen, et cetera, et cetera. They're going through the same thing. It's just in a different format. So that's really, for me, it's more of a backdrop, if you will, to the rat race in which we all find ourselves in. That, people, that's why the character has, as well as many other characters on the show, have so many side hustles, because people who work blue collar jobs don't necessarily always work them because that was their goal. That's just where they ended up and what they have to do. And they still have ambition inside of them to be greater. So they do other things on the side. Some people create other businesses on the side that completely remove them from the blue collar, arena. And so I think that's the undertone and the message behind what a lot of people on the south side of Chicago actually do. Is like, we're at our hearts, we're hustlers, and we want to do better and have better. And it's not necessarily has to be the way that everybody else does it too. Everybody has their niche. So
right. You got to find your lane, man. You got to find your lane.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So do you have any advice like for, people out there, writers, who are, trying to formulate their show, or even young actors, anything like that?
Well, for writers, I think it's really important that you understand story. Okay, that's it. That's a fundamental thing, and they teach that. You can go to the library, you can go to YouTube and watch a 6-minute video, and it'll teach you about story, and you'll actually be pretty good at it. I think when it comes to writing, that you should write every day. That's the only way to become a better writer and to really find out if it's something you want to do, because it takes a special kind of individual to want to write every day because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's a hard thing to do, and it's a hard thing to do that you go into it realizing that you will never ever master it. You will eventually only get so good, and then that's it. But you could always be better. So kind of like stand up, kind of like telling jokes, kind of like performing. You just gotta do the best you can. But I would say story is important, structure is important to knowing what format you're going to be writing for. You should know that before you even start. Like, are you writing a 30-minute joint, or are you writing? Are you writing a 30-minute show that is serialized or not? Are you writing something for the movies? You know what I mean? Like, are you writing a feature? Do you know the structure of that? So I think it's important to know the structure of the formats you plan to write, especially as it relates between comedy and like drama or thrillers, but whatever genre you choose. It's important to know how to write in that genre. And then once you figure those things out before you even pick up a pen, once you have all of that mapped out, start with your main character and make sure that main character is strong, and then take that main character on a journey. And that should be your story. That's the simplest way to do it. And there's so many other things, but and as far as acting goes, I think that there are tons of I highly recommend enrolling in reputable classes. I would even say go to do some improv classes, not just an acting one-on-one class, because those are two different things. I think for me, the most helpful things that have helped me to progress have been doing stand-up and taking classes and practicing and spending time with scenes and seeing if I can pull the emotion out of the character, and how it's really, really spending time with that and trying to hone that craft. And that's another craft that you will never master. You will never be the most perfect actor of all. You'll never get there. You can get really good. You can become really famous and all these other cool things that go with it. And you can become really passionate, but you can always be better. And I think when you approach it with that mind state, it makes you, it puts you mentally ahead of many other people, because they're looking at, I just want to get this part. I just want to be in this. I want to get these three things. When you're just literally trying to be a better actor every time, so you're going to put more energy into it. So that would be my advice as it relates to writing and acting. And then there obviously are a lot of books you got to read. Please read a lot and write.
Hey man, hey, you said a word right there. The doors of the church are now open. Y'all can pass that collection.
$39.95.
I'm telling you.
Right now. Yeah.
Right now.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
We do accept Cash App here at the church.
My mother's going to see that and she's going to be like,
Hey, man, my dad's a minister, so.
So PK, huh? Welcome to the club.
Man,
those guys are rough.
Yeah,
Love them
man.
to death,
Hey, I'm acting PK too, man, in case you need somebody,
okay.
Down here, a Texas scene, or just a virtual thing. I could be a call-in character. Whatever you need, man, I'm here for.
All right, I hit a shot being thrown. I got you. You got to speak up in this world.
Steph,
Absolutely.
man. Steph. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, but this has been great, man. Look, I don't want to hold you too long. Do you have any more, you got any projects coming up or that you can talk about, or anything that you want to tell the people to look out for? And definitely tell them where they can, find and watch the show and all that stuff.
I got two things I'm on. I do have some other projects. I do have some other projects coming out right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
But here is the rub. I cannot tell you anything about them. So, but be on the lookout. Like it's there's something on the way.
We'll talk after the interview.
It's on the horizon. And then the other thing that's really important to me that I just want to touch lightly is lane44.org. That's www.lane4.org. That is the nonprofit organization. And really simply what we're doing is we are teaching the youth on the south side of Chicago how to work in the film industry as it relates to whether they're working in behind the camera, and some in front, but more of a focus on working behind the camera and teaching them skills that they can, choose to do it or not, to get them to a point so that they will eventually be able to help us make a feature film. So
hey, give me that address one more time.
It's www.lane, the number 4.org. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Hot banner time. Oh, we made it, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let that marinate for a second.
I appreciate that. Yeah. So that and I think I just want to say the reason this organization is so passionate to me and why I'm so like gung ho about it is because one, I'm going to be able to do it in my community where I grew up, and that's important because when we go on location, we're in the community where I grew up, and a lot of times the youth come up to me or other actors on the show, just out of curiosity, and ask us a lot of questions, and the interest is there. We just need to provide the opportunity. So that's where every single cent goes to. We're still in the fundraising phase right now, but we're also gearing up to do some cool stuff this summer. So all that information will be available on lane44.org. But thank you for letting me talk about that.
Oh man, no problem, man. Definitely, man. So y'all be on the lookout. Season 3 coming, and some other projects on the way too. So y'all just
absolutely.
Hey, tell them where they can follow the show, like the Instagram and stuff.
You can follow the show at Southside.
I think is it Shy? Southside,
Southside the Shy, something like that. Then you can follow me at Simon James Southside, my character name. So yeah, that's where you can follow us and all that good stuff, man. Like, we appreciate the support and love. I think what you guys don't know, I think this is to all the fans out there. Like, we hear you guys and we feel you guys, especially through social media. And as much time and I'm talking about the whole collective of Southside fan base, because this is for the first time I actually feel like there is a solid Southside fan base. Because when you come out season 1, people got to get to know you. They got to see if they want to be in a relationship with you. They want to see if they got to see if they want to take you out for a second date.
You meet their representative.
Yeah, was you cute or was you just faking? So now they see we came out with season 2 and we worthy of the second date. So now we got a fan base, and I feel that fan base, and I just want all the fans to know that the rest of the Southside team feels you and appreciates you, and we love you guys, and that's really important.
That's dope, man. Shoot, man, I really appreciate the time, man. You are more than welcome back anytime, brother. Anytime.
Appreciate the invite.
Anytime, man. I'll go through the proper channels. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We're gonna get it done, man. Y'all be on the lookout for that, man. End of the episode, I always like to say, mental health is real. You take care of this, and you take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Drink some water. Tell somebody you love them. Stay blessed, everybody. Jerry and Blaze. Sultan Salahuddin in the building, a.k.a. Simon James off Southside, man. Y'all go follow. Go watch it right now. I got it playing in the living room as we speak.
I love that.
I just got it. I got it rolling. I keep it rolling with background music sometimes.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm telling you, when I saw it in the barbershop, I was like, oh. It was like a moment in heaven or something.
That's it. Mama, I made it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, man. All right, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all make sure you like, share, subscribe to Cloud Chronicles, all that good jazz. I am Jerry Blaze, man. We are out. Peace.